Hey everybody, this is Jan from An Alaskan Crafter. How's everybody doing today on this fine Monday, January 23rd, 2023? We're doing pretty good here. We've had an overcast day with mostly snow with a slight chance of rain. I don't know if we've gotten any rain because I did not go outside. Rain in January in Alaska is not welcome at all. It makes for icy roads. We get away from that, or try to get away from that if we do know that snow is coming. That if there's been some fresh snow, we leave it there, which absorbs the moisture of the rain so it doesn't end up like an ice rink. Oh goodness, we already have a glacier on our driveway. We don't need any more ice. Okay, so why's we here? We are here because today is my Monday make. And on Monday, I show what I've been making. This weekend, I did two projects. Let's see, what did we do this weekend? Yesterday was kind of a busy day for us. We were out running errands and went and saw family friends and had some time with our little man, our son and daughter. So Sunday was kind of taken up. Anyhow, so this is what I have been working on. Let me get all my little things here. Oh, goodness. I need to get something here, a shelf or something, so I can just reach over. Okay, so the baby blanket I'm working on right now is called Ombre Yarn Crochet Baby Blanket by Crafting Each Day. I'm using Michael's Loops and Threads Flex in the color Blue Lapis. It has 355 yards and I'm using a 5.0 millimeter hook. I've worked on 1 through 6 rows, and this is upside down, is what it's looking like. There we go. So we have some fans and some pillars. So it's fan, pillars, fan, pillars. And this will go to Boggy Creek. It's just kind of doing the in-between when I don't have anything else to do. So, there is that. I am still waiting, Joanne's, for my yarn to continue going on Big K's blanket. I will be giving them a call tomorrow and ask them, hey, where's my yarn? It has been a while. So the other thing I did this weekend, mostly last night, was my Yarn Vacation AU with Judy at Witch Piece Crafts. And on our little yarn vacation, we went to Ireland and we visited 3 different places. We went to Belfast, which is the largest population, I think. I didn't bring in all my notes, and I read about it a week plus ago, or a week ago. So Belfast. Also went to Dublin, which is the largest population and the capital of Ireland. And then there's Corks. I didn't really do anything with Cork. By the time I got done with this, it's like, wow, man, this is going to take up a big part of this scarf. This scarf is going to be really, really big. So let's start off with our little beginnings here. So I guess it'll go this way. we know that the national flower or plant or whatever is a shamrock. And shamrocks are green. And I unfortunately didn't write down where I read this, or I would have added it to it. But there was a poll taken, and what plant did most Irish think the shamrock comes from? Well, they said the yellow clover. So I did the yellow clover. No, it goes this way. So you have the green of the plant and the yellow of the flower. And Belfast also was a huge, and still has one of the hugest plants that milling plants that takes care of the flax plant flower. Flax as in, the little seed flax that we get in our cereals and people put in muffins, etc. A lot of that comes from there. Linen is a huge part of the flax plant. And there were 3, and I'm bad, I know. I should really make sure I have all of this together, and I think I said this last time. There were 3 countries that got together, France, Ireland, and there's a third one that conglomerated to make linen. So the linen comes from the flax plant, which looks a lot like Alaska's forget-me-nots. But the color for the area is also an azure blue, which this is as close as I could find was this blue here. And the next thing that I did, which may drum up a little bit of controversy, I don't know, because, come on, let's be adults here. Northern Ireland. It's not widely known, but Northern Ireland did have its own flag, and their flag colors were red, white, and gold. And the red was from the flag itself was called the Ulster, also known as Red Hand flag. And I'll show you the picture. But the crown, so you've got your gold, you've got your white, and you've got your red. And the little blurb that I printed out was the Ulster banner, also known as the Red Hand flag or the Ulster flag, not to be confused with the provincial flag of Ulster, was the flag that was granted a royal warrant for the government of Northern Ireland in 1924. In common with other British flags, any civic status of the flag was not defined by law. The government of Northern Ireland was granted arms by royal warrant and had the right to display these arms on a flag or banner. The right was exercised by the coronation of Queen Elizabeth II in 1953. When the banner was flown for the first time over Parliament buildings in honor of Elizabeth's visit, also during her first visit on July 1st, 1953. The Minister of Home Affairs announced that while the Union flag was the only standard official recognized, those who wished to have a distinctive Ulster symbol might use the banner. when the Parliament of Northern Ireland was dissolved by British government under the Northern Ireland Constitution Act of 1973, the flag ceased to be used by a body of royal warrant, but remains the only flag to date which represents Northern Ireland at international level in sports. So, here we have what obviously the Union Jack. We have the Ulster, which I know I have a hard time. Let's see. So there's the crown, the hand, the white star, and the red, and St. Patrick's. So, and obviously underneath it you saw the International Irish flag. So, there we go. And I did gray. Where's my gray? My gray. The gray for all the castles, standing and not so standing. I know that is a big tourist attraction. And then obviously the next we have the Irish flag. Green is represented by the Catholics. Orange is represented by the Protestants. And the white, we were all wondering, well, what is the white for? And what I read was the white was everlasting peace. So within the Catholic and the Protestants, we're wishing and hoping, and yes, it'll be everlasting peace. So let's see. That was all kind of into Ireland, Northern Ireland, Belfast, all of that. Well, now we go to Dublin. Dublin is the largest city in Ireland. And they are very well known for their invention of Guinness. And so we have the beer and then we have the foam, because we know a good Guinness has a head on it. Oh, let's see. Hold please. Sorry about that. Let's see. Guinness. Okay. Guinness. Oh dear. I didn't write his name down. Can somebody just take me out to the pasture and shoot me? I know his last name is Guinness, believe it or not. But in December 31st, 1759, he signed a lease for 9,000 years on St. James Gate Brewery in Dublin. So he's got a long way to go before his lease is up. And the dollar amount in 1759 was $45 for the lease. And we had kind of a discussion on Zoom about what color is Guinness. Well, you got the typical black, brown. Somebody said green. And I thought, well, that's, to me it's interesting. So I said, knock, knock, knock. What is the true color of Guinness? Quote, "The color of Guinness is not black, but a dark ruby red." And the other question was, well, is it a stout or is it an ale? Well, it's a stout. So there you go. There's a little on Guinness. And let's not forget that up in Belfast, the Titanic was built. A little piece for the Titanic. Anyhow, everybody, that's pretty much what I've been up to, other than spending time with my wonderful family and my Sumi sisters. I'm tired. Overcast days just make me sleepy. So with that being said, I think I will pick up my little baby blanket there, go into the room with Jeffalope, maybe watch a little bit of TV, and crochet. I hope everybody has had a great Monday, and I hope Tuesday's even better. Take care now. Bye.